sack.
You turned the canals into the goddamn X Games.
That's because we were in lifeguard pursuit.
Oh, okay. My bad. Except for there's no fucking such thing as lifeguard pursuit.
If you want to be a part of the hottest sorority on campus, I do too.
We don't want you bothering Christina Roberts. She doesn't want to see you anymore. She's not your sister. She's one of us. I told you I was gonna get you, and I never break a promise.
Okay, 105, take one. Good luck, guys.
Marking, D-comer.
All right, here we go, guys. Everyone set? And action.
I'll be ready. Never you fear.
Sharna and Gleb getting us back into the semifinals. Last up. Last up to Rumba in the judges' challenge round, Rashad and Emma.
This week in training, Bruno challenged Rashad to get his extremities in line. Hello.
Last week, I got some criticism from the judges.
You gotta work on your footwork.
But I also got some praise.
Dad!
We're second on the scoreboard right now, but if we want to win, we have to keep on fighting to find that number one spot.
Who do you reckon our judge is?
I have no idea.
Straight. So your left leg is straight and you're using your quad into your right
Okay, here we go. Catch this, mate!
What's happening?
Rashad has charisma, but he's still a bit rough around the edges.
I know you can catch a ball, but can you catch my challenge?
Uh-oh.
The Rumba.
Uh-oh. Rumba is the toughest challenge for a man. Rashad has to clean up hands and feet.
You got big hands, don't throw them like shovels, yeah? Sometimes you throw your hands away. You don't control your hands. And I think it's because of sport. You know, when you have sport, you tend that... but your tendency as a sportman is to go like that. Extend through the inside of your arm, not the shoulders. There you go. And through the feet. Monster hands.
So these hands have been through a lot. I broke this pinky, I broke this thumb, and I wear a size 14 shoe.
Press through. There you go. Much better. Through your finger. Better. Ah.
This arm comes underneath like Bruno. Bruno gave Rashad some really valuable information about Rumba.
Yes!
Hey, Bruno, check it out. If you like what you see, you have to come out and do some football drills. We're gonna make a deal.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up. I made you feel as though I was enough. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, and you look as beautiful as ever. And I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise to death we part like in our vows. So I wrote the song for you. Now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we're growing old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
Rashad and Emma. Wow. All right, Carrie Ann, stop right and start talking.
I know, it's like there's so much to say here. I'm like, the refinement tonight. Did it feel different to you when you were dancing tonight?
Yeah.
It felt like
It did.
just a little more elegant, and were your lines, did you feel like you just extended everything just a little longer?
Yeah, I felt I was in every single movement. I loved it.
There you go.
It's true, I felt you, and it just looked like you were painting a canvas with your body. There's so much more,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about, right?
I think that said it all.
There was so much of that going on. But what I loved is it didn't become overtly sexual. It became passionate and artistic, and that is an artist's touch.
But you yummed the didn't you?
I yummed the
All right.
You know what I like? I like the light and shade about it. It was fast, slow, hard, soft, big, small. I love that feel of it. I've got to say, you had beautiful fluidity through your arms. All the joints, shoulder, elbow, wrist and hand, all working together. There was a few funny feet going on there, Rashad, a few heel leads, which I didn't want to see, but you've shown me that you have tremendous dance talent, so well done.
Julianne.
So I agree with the fluidity. I believe that the subtleties, the details, your hip action, the footwork, it was all improved from last week. The one thing that I will say, which is huge, is the fact that when a pro dancer is a female dancing with a male dancer, they usually have to backlead and they can't fully express themselves. I felt like I saw Emma completely able to express herself because you were carrying her and holding her. So to me, as a female pro on this show, I've been there. There's nothing better than having a partner that can do that for you. So, well done. You are a dancer.
All right, Coach, what you think, Bruno?
Exceeding all expectations. You never cease to surprise me. I actually never thought you would be able to do it because changing completely the way you move, especially the top half of the body, the fluidity of water, and still you have that kind of power. You're just like a lion there. He's a lion dominating everything he does, you know, quietly confident, always on top. The partnering, as Julianne said, was peerless. And the shapes. He's like watching Greek sculptures. I mean, man, you've got it all. You've got it all.
I think they liked it. Rashad and Emma will get what should be pretty good scores when we come back. And then our first two-time champion, my good friend Cheryl Burke, returns to the ballroom with an exclusive preview performance from her new tour. And later, the people closest to our stars will reveal the stories behind their journeys to the ballroom. And they're still dancing. Here's what's coming up.
Here I come, a fifth-string running back that never touched the field.
Almost like Forrest Gump. He just started running.
She doesn't realize how talented she is, and that's rare.
I want to be a baseball player that my kids could be proud of.
David Ross!
I mean, she is the best on planet Earth, period.
You're my queen, I'll buy you everything. Yes, girl, even diamond rings, 'cause you're my lady. And this love is true. Every sunset makes me think of you, and I'll never forget what you mean to me. Coming straight from the heart of the middle ICE. I love you.
I'm so sorry. Tonight's not gonna work. Something came up.
So how serious is this? Real deal or another one of your infatuations?
Look, I can't really talk about it right now. I'll let you know tomorrow, okay?
Promise?
I swear.
Just tell me one thing.
What?
Do you know what you're doing?
Absolutely not. Bye. Oh. What happened? Did your car break down? Do you know how dangerous it is to just park in the middle of the... What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Hi, Christina can't come to the phone right now.
Hey, curly-haired man.
Hey.
You're going to want to sit down for this. Because you can get a large two-topping Pizza Hut pizza for $7.99 delivered. And with the new Pizza Hut delivery tracker, we'll text you when your order's on the way. The best pizza delivery deal. Now easier to track.
Hope you like the food chain. Because Arby's smoked it and put it all on one enormous sandwich. Arby's, we have the meats.
How's this for a TV show? Sous chef, lawyer by day, prep cook by night.
No.
Here you go. I got this. I get cash back, so it's like everything's on sale.
With the Blue Cash Everyday Card, you get cash back on purchases with no annual fee, backed by the service and security of American Express.
Come on, one more?
One more! One more! One more!
Okay, start the show!
Yes! Totino's Pizza Rolls!
The moment that I met you, I thought you were fine, so fine.
Blue Moon is brewed with Valencia orange peel for a taste that shines brighter.
Smurf's not in charge anymore.
Drugs, girls, guns, no respect.
This is a family.
Welcome back to the semifinals. Before the break, we saw Rashad and Emma just crush a rumba. Couple things to talk about. I want to address, we saw your pinky and why, you have a hard time elongating. Your feet, you were telling me today, it's so different than what you do in football.
Absolutely, completely different. I wear a size 14, and every time I pick up my foot off the ground, I dorsiflex. I'm picking my toes up. I never in my life point my toes down, so I've been training like that all my life. So it's different now in the ballroom. Completely opposite. And speaking of training, Bruno had said if you impress him tonight, he was going to go out onto the practice field. I would like you to work on one thing with him. I will never be able to unsee how he threw that football ever again in my life. Rashad.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he was aiming or the object. Like, what was he thinking? There was a point between when he let the ball go, he thought that was a good idea. Something happened right there.
I mean, something happened, but yeah. All right, so let's see what the judges have to say, particularly Bruno, and if we're going to get to work on that tossing. Let's go.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
9.
Len Goodman.
9.
Julianne Hough.
10.
Bruno Tonioli.
38 out of 40. for Rashad and Emma, and more importantly, we just saw Bruno give a 10. What's the first thing you want to work on with Bruno?
Bruno, we're going to get your arm strength right. We're gonna teach you how to throw with accuracy.
Perfect. He's got the hip thrusting down, so he's done there. Perfect. Tom?
Yeah, that's such an important part in being a quarterback. I'm here with my balcony security, and right now we are so happy to welcome back to the ballroom our first two-time champion. After 2 successful runs in Japan, her original live tour, Love on the Floor, is coming to 30 cities across the U.S. this October and November. Now, with a sneak preview of this story of love told through dance, please welcome Cheryl Burke. Cheryl Burke. Hey, buddy. So good.
Thank you.
So good. Come here. By the way, Love on the Floor also stars U.S. gold medalist Charlie White, season 18 champion Merrill Davis. Tickets available online now. I have to ask you, this is, knowing you as long as I have,
Yes.
that's a very dramatic departure for you from your usual. What's the show about? Is it all like this?
Well, it's not all like it.
Yeah.
It's a journey of love told through dance, and this show has a beginning, middle, end about the different ups and downs we face with relationships and with love.
I'm amazing you can still breathe and talk at the same time. So good to see you.
So good to see you.
have you
Thank
back.
you.
So far tonight, Simone and Sasha are in the lead with a perfect 40. David and Lindsay are trailing 6 points behind them. The scores and standings could change with this round. Before Normani and Val dance their jazz routine, here's the story behind her strength as told by her biggest fan.
Normani was raised in New Orleans, and she came from a strong family. My mom, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, we all were strong women.
Normani loved to perform, and Grandma would make all of her costumes for dance and for the pageant.
She was a really fun kid.
Even though she's had to deal with a lot at a young age.
When I was 5 years old, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. I remember my grandmother actually picked me up from school early. She said, "We have to go home. Mommy's sick."
Normani didn't understand. Her mom went from having pretty, healthy, beautiful hair to being bald-headed.
She was actually afraid of me. She's like, "Who is that? Is that Mommy? What's wrong with her?" And for days, she was just, I couldn't even touch her.
It was really hard to see her go through that. And she stayed strong, I know, for me and for my family.
Katrina has now strengthened into a Category 5 hurricane.
Piece of debris took out the window in our vehicle.
If you're staying, God help you.
In 2005, Hurricane Katrina hit. It was like one thing after the other. We couldn't really get a break.
Our home sustained a lot of wind damage. My mother's home was destroyed. And Normani, she's like, Mommy, will we ever be able to come home? I was like, no.
The whole city was evacuating. Everybody was leaving. I mean, there were bodies floating around. It was like my childhood. Everything that I knew, all my memories, gone.
Normani's family decided that they were gonna leave. It was hard to watch, you know, your best friend leave. It was, wow. It was hard.
When we moved to Houston, I said, baby, it's gonna be all right. Just keep praying. God's gonna see us through this. And sure enough, he did.
We definitely had to overcome a lot. My family's literally been there for me through absolutely anything. If it wasn't for my family, I would never in a million years have built the courage to audition for X Factor. And I don't know if I'd be who I am today. One of my greatest memories is with my grandmother sitting on the couch watching Dancing with the Stars. Wow. Graham, can you believe we're actually in the costume department? Having the chance to welcome her to this world is very special for me.
We just need to add a little more fringe here.
Deep down, I am still that little girl sitting down on the couch watching Dancing with the Stars with my grandmother. We made it, girl.
I love you. I'm very proud. Is there a limit to proud?
That sacrifice that your parents made and the way that they believe in you, I believe in you just as much.
The only thing that we were confident in is we knew that she would give 110%.
Yeah.
Because that's what she does.
Not only are you strong and fierce, you are elegant. It's an honor to watch you dance.
She doesn't realize how talented she is. And that's rare. Something's changed in her. Apart from being in Fifth Harmony, this is the best thing that's ever happened to her.
I get all my strength from my family, my friends, and my city. And I want to dedicate this performance to all my loved ones. This is for you.
Normani and Val will dance their jazz routine when we come back. Looking forward to that? I thought so. Live.
That's why I say that hip-hop has done more damage to young African Americans than racism in recent years.
I never bet my DNA. This is my heritage, all I'm inheriting. Money and power, the maker. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA.
Well, Erin Gray of Buck Rogers will be the donkey, and Willie Ames will lead off for ABC.
Be nice, Willie. Be nice. We are moving. Don't do it. Thank you. I know you're nice. I know you really love me.
And you know, Howard, that water is cold.
What's that?
Well, ABC now has 3 points. They need this event almost desperately. They finished close twice. The last 2 events.
I like you better in the water. All right, go. No, you're not.
What are you doing here? You were explicitly told you were not allowed.
Inside. We're outside, and I have some questions.
Well, I don't have any answers. We know nothing about any rocks or skeletons.
Of course you don't. It's actually not what I came to talk about.
Then why are you here?
You took a photo of Bree and some guy inside the library last week.
What about it?
I'd like to see it.
Why?
Because I'm trying to find out who's really responsible for Christina's murder.
Then look in a mirror.
Look, I know what you think, Jubilee, but I'm actually trying to find the truth. Christina's dead, and I seem to be the only one who cares.
Well, I can't help you. I delete all my photos once I upload them on FaceSpace, so look there, I guess. Goodbye.
I can't. We're not friends on FaceSpace.
Damn right we're not.
So I won't be able to see it.
Guess not. Bye-bye.
Where's Bree?
Not here.
Okay, well, when will she be back?
You don't understand. She's not here anymore. Permanently. No longer a Delta Nu.
What happened?
She's done. And so am I.
We'll be right.
This is the original light beer, brewed with the belief that a beer could be light and not compromise on taste, to be enjoyed from first game to last call. Miller Lite, hold true.
If your acne has seen it all, it's time to see what light can do. New Neutrogena Light Therapy Acne Mask. With the clinically proven light therapy dermatologists use, its blue light penetrates just beneath skin surface to kill acne-causing bacteria.